There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and bring the laws that they should fear and fight through all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, hiding all who love or plunder. Underdog.
Under cover of darkness, something strange began happening all over town. Real phone booths were being removed, and phony booths were being put in their places. It happened at office buildings, railroad stations, everywhere. But why? The answer was to be found in the laboratory of Simon Bar Sinister.
I finished the job, boss. I put those phony boots all over town.
Good, kid. Now the fun begins.
But I don't get it, boss.
I would be glad to demonstrate if there was someone here we could use. Aha, the milkman. Come in. Your dairy office called here and asked that you call them back at once.
Oh, yeah. Gee, where's the phone?
They're right inside this booth, my friend.
I will do as Simon says. I will do as Simon says.
Gee, boss, he looks like he's been hypnotized.
Exactly, Cad. Just watch. Simon says, march. Simon says, turn right. Simon says, rear march. Rear march, rear march, rear march. Simon says, halt.
That's great, boss. Will he do anything you tell him?
Anything. Milkman, go to your truck and smash all your milk bottles.
I guess he did it all right.
We don't have to guess, Cad. Look here on my special viewing screen.
Wowee! What a mess.
And now watch how he takes orders, no matter how far away. Simon says, get in your truck and drive north. Simon says, turn right. Simon says, turn left. Simon says, turn completely around. Now, Simon says, run your truck into a telephone pole. Simon says, get out of your truck, go home, and wait for further orders. Now you see, Cad. Anyone who steps into one of these phony booths will be completely in my power.
Yeah, boss, and sooner or later, everybody goes into a phone booth. Even Underdog.
Exactly. Soon, everyone, everywhere will be in my power, and I shall rule the world.
Is Simon right? Will his phony booths give him control of everyone, even Underdog? Will Simon really rule the world?
One of the favorite pastimes in Bongo Congo was playing Bongo Bongo. It was the king's favorite game, and he played it with great enthusiasm.
Your turn, Odie. Odie? Odie, confound it, pay attention. Are you playing this game, or aren't you?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sire. I'm very sorry, but the truth is, I am terribly worried.
Worried? Worried about what?
Money, your majesty.
Well, if it's money you're worried about, I can let you have a little.
Oh, not my money, sire. It's the kingdom's money that concerns me. The royal treasury is almost empty.
You mean we're broke?
Almost, sire.
This bit of news made the king stop playing Bongo Bongo and start thinking of some way to get money for Bongo Congo.
Diamonds!
Sire?
We'll find the Lonesome Diamond Mine. There's a map of it somewhere around here.
But I always thought the Lonesome Mine was a legend, sire. A kind of joke.
Maybe, maybe not. We've got to find out. If there is a diamond mine, we'll be the richest kingdom in the world instead of the poorest. Confound it, where is that map? Ah, here it is.
And soon, in the wild Sierra Bongo Mountains...
Pull, Odie!
He won't budge, sire.
Confound you, you stubborn burro. We'll never get to the Lonesome Mine.
Perhaps if I pushed.
Good idea. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Close one, your majesty. Why don't you come back here and we'll both push?
All right, but I'll have to squeeze around. It's a pretty narrow. Whoop! Help!
I shall save you, sire.
The royal robe is ripping.
Quickly, sire. Give me your hand. There we are.
Exhausted by their strenuous climb, the king and Odie stopped to rest and eat.
Confound these maps. Oop. Now what'll we do?
All right, you claim jumping ornaments. The old prospector's got you dead to rights. Brought you red-handed. Come on out in there.
Quickly, Odie explained to the old prospector who they were.
Well, now, why don't you say so? My name's O'Days. Folks call me Death Valley. Death Valley O'Days, that's me. Been prospecting these mountains for nigh on to 30 years.
Looking for gold?
Thunderation, no. Looking for the Lonesome Mine. Diamonds. Diamonds as big as your fist.
I told you it was up here.
Sure as shooting it's here. Join up with me and we'll share it.
And so the two friends joined with the old prospector, Death Valley O'Days.
In 30 years, I must have dug holes over every square inch of these here mountains. Well, I dug so many holes I can't remember where they are. Oops, there's one of them now.
Sire, are you all right?
Confound it, get me out of here.
Dug that one pretty deep, didn't I?
From now on, we shall have to be very careful. I shall go ahead and...
Well, that's not one of mine.
Odie! True Blue Odie, are you hurt?
No, sire, but I think I have stumbled onto something. There's a long, long tunnel down here.
Where does it lead?
Where does the mysterious tunnel lead? To fortune or to danger? We'll find out in the next exciting episode, The Treasure of Sierra Bongo.
Mr. Wizard, I finally found out what I really want to do.
That's good, Tudor. What is it?
Painting and decorating, Mr. Wizard.
Well, that seems safe enough, my boy. But be sure and do the good work. The clean painter and deteriorator has a very important job. He must work both inside and outside the house. First, the outside. With his helper who is learning the business, the clever clean painter starts the job.
Yeah, all right now, helper. You hold this ladder real tight and watch how I do this painting work.
Over here, Tutor, old pal. You're painting the wrong house there, boy. In the high places where the clever clean painter knew it was safe, he would use the scaffold.
Yeah, well, hold on to this rope while I get the paint all set up.
Sure, Tutor boy. Anything you say. Got a match, pal? Sort of a Western-style elevator, huh, Toot? Got the drop on us fast.
Now look here, helper. You're no count help. You get up there and start working. I'll send up the paint.
Okay, old pal. Slip me the slop. This is the way the wise clean painter teaches the young helper. The helper must learn to be very careful. Why are you wearing that helmet, Toot, old boy? I never dropped a thing in my life. Even the long fence must be painted. But the clean painter has the way to make the job go very fast.
Now, helper, you take that side there, and I'll take this side here. Just paint along nice and easy.
You look a little pale, Tutor boy. Maybe we better rest a while. Next was the inside of the house. First, the clean painter and deteriorator did the fine job on the stairs.
Yeah, all right now, helper. You better get the rest of that carpet out of my way.
Takes only a twist of the wrist, Tutor, old sock. Fast job there, Tutor pal, but your brush was a little noisy. Painting the ceiling was very important. The clean painter knew how to keep the paint from getting on the floors.
Now hold that ladder real steady like, helper.
Steady as a stiff brush, pal o' mine. Different, Tutor boy. Really artistic. I didn't know you went in for this mural business. The most important of all for the clean painter and deteriorator was the wallpaper job.
See how you work this, helper? Just put paste on the wall, put up the paper, then brush it down like this.
I got it, Tutor pal. Paste, paper, brush. Paste, paper, brush. Paste, paper, brush. Paste, paper, brush. Paste, paper.
Hey, what's going on here? This what you call decorating my house?
Thought I'd never get out of there.
Maybe you should have stayed. Messing up my house, huh?
Help, Mr. Wizard! Get me out of this, please, Mr. Wizard!
Well, here I go again. Twizzle, twazzle, twazzle, drome. Time for this one to come home.
Sergeant. I want to show you my latest invention. It's going to drive those two Indians right out of Gopher Gulch. There.
What is it?
That, Sergeant, is a flying machine. At dawn tomorrow, you and I are going to fly over the Indian camp and drop bombs on them. We'll just put our machine into a power dive and...
Begging the Colonel's pardon, but, did you say we?
I did. You are going with me. A great honor, Sergeant. Great honor. Yes, indeed. You'll be a hero. Think of it. The first soldiers to ride a flying machine.
Colonel, I'd rather ride a horse.
Nonsense, Sergeant. We take off at dawn.
The Colonel build 'em big bird. Him like Hootie Owl. Him finally flip 'em lid. Pretty soon, pale faces in white coats cart 'em away. We live in peace.
All right, Sergeant, it's dawn. Time to take off.
I don't think...
Think? You're not supposed to think. You're in the Army. Now get ready to spin that propeller. Contact. here.
Start the charge, your horses, sir.
Bully. Now then, prepare for the attack.
What? You see him, Big Bird? Whoopie doopie, me see him too.
A bullseye. We'll come back at dawn tomorrow and finish the job.
Big Bird plenty bad. It wreck 'em our teepee. We must stop 'em, Big Bird. You got 'em planned?
Yes, but I'm coming you being a fly boy. Think about the fly boys.
Oh, we get 'em own flying machine. Whoopie doopie, you genius.
We destroyed their wigwam yesterday. Today we get them.
Co-pilot to pilot. Co-pilot to pilot. Indian war party. 12 o'clock high.
Great jumping Geronimo. Charge!
Here they come again. 3 o'clock high.
Bail out! Bail out! Count 10 and then open your umbrella.
Y'all come around for our next adventure. We'll be here. I think.
And now, kids, the day begins. Let us watch and see what happens.
A bank president, on his way to work, stepped into one of Simon's phony booths.
I will do as Simon says. Simon says, go to your bank, take $1 million and put it in a paper bag. I will do as Simon says.
My goodness, sir. What in the world are you doing?
Simon says, hit him. Simon says, bring the money here to me. I will do what Simon says. Now, let's see what is happening in another booth.
At the army post, General Baldy-Dash left his troops to make a phone call. But, of course, the booth he stepped into was a phony booth.
I will do as Simon says.
Simon says, bring your army to me.
Lieutenant, we are taking the army to Simon Bar Sinister.
But we can't, General. We have special orders to go to Washington.
Simon says, hit him.
Army, about face. March to Simon Bar Sinister's laboratory.
Now we have our army on the way, Cad.
Gee, boss, I gotta hand it to you. This is your greatest invention.
At Grand Square Station, an engineer was just leaving one of Simon's phony booths.
Simon says, bring your train to me.
I will do as Simon says. I will do as Simon says.
Hey, Fred, you gone wild or something? You got the train off the track.
Simon says, hit him.
At Fayal University, a group of students were trying to see how many people they could get into one phone booth. But the booth happened to be a phony booth.
Simon says, go and wreck your college. Simon says, go and wreck your police station.
On and on it went. News of the giant crime wave that Simon was causing soon reached humble, lovable Shoeshine.
This is terrible. It looks like a job for Underdog.
And in unreal life, Shoeshine was himself Underdog. Quickly, he hurried to a nearby phone booth where he could change into Underdog. But, of course, this was one of Simon's Phoney Booths.
I will do as Simon says. I will do as Simon says. I will do as Simon says.
I've done it. I've done it. I've finally got Underdog in my power.
You've done it. You've done it.
We've got Underdog.
We've got Underdog.
We've got Underdog. We've got Underdog.
Oh.